Diaphragmatic breathing can drastically improve your posture in the course of 30 to 40 days. Why? Because diaphragm is our largest breathing muscle, which is located right around your ribcage area. If we don't use it properly, it constrains its movement and doesn't massage all the organs like it's supposed to. Once we start using our diaphragm for breathing, it will naturally massages all the internal organs, puts them in the right position, brings some blood flow, improves lymphatic drainage, and therefore improves your posture. How to do that? Well, we can start with just the 5 simple exercises you can do every single day, and like I said, 30 to 40 days from now, you will see how much better you feel. You will see the improvement in your posture, everything from lower back to your neck. Start with simple exercise, like grounding. Bring your arms up, connect your hands, make sure your legs are in comfortable parallel position, relax your knees just a little bit, and extend your body up. Don't forget to breathe. Bring your shoulders down and try to extend your body, your whole body, towards the sky, towards the ceiling, depending where you are. Bring your chin up, your gaze is up, and stretch for about 20 seconds. Feel where you are. Are you leveled on the ground? Or is there more weight on one side versus another side? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe. And exhale. Now put your hands. One will be at the lower rib cage, another one in the back. Simply make a couple of breaths with your nose. See if your hands are staying in the same position, or if your diaphragm, if your rib cage, moving your hands from one side to another side. If your hands are moving, it means that you're using your diaphragm for breathing. Again, this movement can be very large if you're an athlete, can be quite small if you don't really exercise and don't use diaphragm fully and properly, but there should be a little bit of a movement. So why are we doing it? So you know where to focus when you breathe. When I say diaphragmatic breathing, it's not a belly breathing, it's really the breath what comes from this area. Just make a couple of those breaths so you know where to start, where you are, before we go to the next exercise. Find your rib cage, and we start on the right side. We'll go along the rib cage and we'll massage the area around rib cage and try to get under. I suggest you do this exercise when you first wake up in the morning. We start on the right side, like I said. Inhalation, exhalation, and start massaging the area under the right lower rib cage. Massage almost like you try to push your fingers under your ribs. For some of you, it might be very, very difficult. That's totally fine. Just massage and feel if there's a little bit of pain here and there. If you feel it, just kind of stay in that area for a little bit longer before you move to the next spot. Massage along the rib cage all the way to the side, because this is where most of people have the most difficulty, and where our tissues all kind of glued together. Massage all the way to the side, and do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, exhale, and massage. Move. You can stay in one position for 15-20 seconds. You can do a little bit more, a little bit less, all the way to the side. Like I said, you might start with only getting a little bit of your fingers under your rib cage, but it will improve more you do this exercise. The next exercise, I'll be standing sideways so you can see better. Bring your arms towards the front and imagine that you have wings and you're pushing the wings out. Your feet are parallel, your knees are slightly bent. And with each inhalation, imagine that your wings are spreading in the back. So this mid-back, you're pushing it back and you're stretching your hands, trying to reach the opposite wall. Parallel to the floor, your chin is relaxed, your neck is relaxed. You continue inhalations and exhalations with your diaphragm. You can look down and make sure there's a movement and your rib cage is moving. All right. I'm going to repeat this exercise 3 times, 15-20 seconds each. The last exercise for this set, feet are parallel, bring all the way to the right leg, bring your right arm up, weight on the right leg, the right arm up, and start stretching to the left. You look up, you gaze up, look at your fingertips, try to reach the sky, moving up and over. Like there's something really large next to you and trying to go over it. So you're stretching all the muscles along your rib cage. You can bend your arm and look at your elbow the same way. Your left arm is relaxed. It can be on your hip. It can be just hanging. So continue breathing. This exercise is focused on diaphragmatic breathing, so you are really focusing on expansion of your diaphragm. Just think about it the whole time you're standing in this position. Think about your diaphragm expanding. And do the same thing on the left side. So your weight is on the left, your left arm is up, the right is just kind of here hanging, helping you a little bit. And move over. Stretch up and over as much as you can. Bend your arm, look at your elbow. It feels good. Continue breathing. Inhale with your nose, exhale with your nose. And your diaphragm is moving, expanding to the side as much as possible. Shake your arms. Take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch up, exhale. Now I just do some twists from side to side. You continue breathing. Think about your diaphragm. Continues to move. Big shake. And one last tip. Every time you think about your diaphragm, maybe set an alarm for 5 times a day, diaphragm, and start breathing with your diaphragm. I know you won't think about it the whole day if you're too busy, but every once in a while throughout the day, you focus your attention, your energy on diaphragmatic breathing, it will happen. And then it becomes a great habit that you don't even really have to set up alarm or practice separately. So it will be just a habit that naturally will be happening. It's like an instinct. It was Olga, your Rough and Wellness coach. I love sharing my tips for well-being. And like I said, it's just a 5-10 minute practice a day that can improve your health, sustain your health and your beauty for many, many years of your life. Practice with me. DM the word energy. If you have any questions for me, I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Follow my channel, give me a thumbs up, share it with friends and family, and let's be friends. Thank you.